Neil here for the fourth part in exploring playful desires, and this time looking at desire. Every organism desires. The grass grows towards the light, the roots grow towards the nutrients. Carl Rogers called this the self-actualizing tendency. All organisms have it. But what are you desiring? Desire is a life force. And it's not to say that you need those things. Even the grass, the grass isn't telling itself it needs light. It just knows that that's an impulse, a desire to go towards it. And that's following its urges, its life force. So if we block that in ourselves, we actually block life force, I believe. We block the self-actualizing tendency. We lose connection with ourself. And when we lose connection with ourself, life becomes very depressing, very rubbish. Now, I'm not saying just go and follow your impulses and get addicted to all sorts of things. Not necessarily, no. Write them down. I did an exercise recently where I wrote down all the desires I want to do with my partner. And it's really interesting because it proliferates and you start to get into the detail of it and build up, lots of things you would like to do. You don't need to do them, but you would like to do them. And then go deeper again, like what is it about that that's really making me desire that? Let's get real. Let's get really interested. Is it, okay, I want this person to do that with this kind of clothing. Well, why do I want that clothing? What's the texture of that? What's the context? Texture, the word context. Like, what is it that I'm wanting to touch? And then it goes deeper again into the body. What is it that's going to do? How is that going to feel when I get those things? And this is ultimately what it's all about. How do I feel when I get those things? And that's where Jamie Catto taught me about this manifestation tool, which is, really focus on the feelings ultimately that you're going to get when you follow your desires. And we're feeling creatures, just like the grass, just like everything else. So desire as a way of tapping into the self, as life force itself. Cassia Urbanak wrote about this in her book Unbound, A Woman's Guide to Power, about legitimizing your desire, because you don't get to choose what you want. You just want what you want. But if you don't explore it, if you leave it on the shelf, if you suppress, you will find that life force, vitality, energy is sapped, because there's something important about tapping into your desires, I believe, which is, I know, a very un-Buddhist way of thinking, but I'm not a Buddhist. All right, let me know your comments and thoughts on this slightly longer video today. Thanks for listening.